What? So Xbox is finally doing it, huh? So it's been announced the Xbox One is coming. I don't really understand the name real quick. I know what the Microsoft people are going to give me. I know all the Xbox lovers are going to give me one. How many Xboxes have came out? The Xbox 360, and Xbox One. I don't know how the math works when you maybe it just recycled back to its original state of one. If anything, it should be Xbox 3, but then now it sucked because PS3 already came out and they can't compare their names. Okay, I got it. Makes sense. So, even though the name, I'm not really feeling it, it's better than. I think 720 would have been better personally, but I mean, I know games are 1080 and all this other good stuff, so it would have been a conflict of interest there, but still, one? Anywho, so it's supposed to come with a Blu-ray player. Someone said, someone's comment was like, they're going to go head-to-head with Sony and have a Blu-ray player inside of it. And I'm like, Sony kind of created Blu-ray in collaboration with Philips Magnavox, so they kind of own it a little bit. It's a little bit. So you can't really compete with them on something they own. They kind of have to license it. And, you know all the technical stuff. You know what I'm talking about. Anywho, so it's supposed to have a Blu-ray player, 500 gigabyte hard drive. The system doesn't look ugly. It's kind of square, but I think they're all going to be square. I mean, from the PlayStation when it just came out that they did yesterday, it looked like they're going to be square-looking systems. Xboxes is a Xbox, so technically it's supposed to be a box. So, I mean, they can get away with it. But, I mean, it looks very, very square. It looks very sleek, very stylish. I'm feeling it. It's not hideous. What I don't like is this controller. The controller looks like the first controller. It's like they took the two controllers they had and they smushed them together to create this controller hybrid thing. I like the analog sticks. They got these cool little grips on the side of them. I'm digging that. No finger slippage on that. Sounds great. I didn't notice anything like a speaker on the front of it or anything like that. The controller actually looks kind of basic. It looks like an old controller. Like, I wish they would have maybe upped the ante a little bit on the controller. I'm not seeing nothing on the controller that's mind blown or anything like that, but it's a controller. It looks bigger. I don't know if that's a great thing. I mean, bigger is better sometimes, but I don't know about it in this case. So, a lot of people are happy about it. I'm pretty excited about it. One of the things that I wasn't liking about it was the size. It looks like it's going to be a big sleek thing, and I don't really know where to go with that. I'm digging the Kinect controller. I mean, the Kinect camera. It looks very nice. It's got little speakers underneath it. I don't know why the speakers are underneath it. Maybe it can hear you and process your voice better or something like that. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be something like that. The camera looks all right. I thought it would be centered. It's kind of off to the side. So does that mean you have to angle it to this side of your TV? Or, if it's in the middle, then you could kind of just, do what it does in the middle. But if it's on the side, then you got to, like, harmonica typewriter it to the side. I don't know what's going on with that. So apparently you can run Skype with it. A lot of TVs already do it. So a lot of people think it's going to be like something new. You can Skype from your TV. A lot of things have been doing it for a while. Samsung's been doing it. A lot of people have been doing it. Okay, there's like little cameras you can buy and attach to the USB ports of your TVs. So it's nothing mind blown there. Overall, it looks like it's going to be an alright system. I don't know how much they're going to charge for Xbox Live or how much they're going to, this thing is like it's going to be a beast of how much it's going to cost. But I'm not digging the name. So it's been revealed. I'm going to do a couple of links to some of the games that they have and some of the other stuff. But I'm looking at it right now. And, it's got some good features. It's got 8-core processor, it's got a lot of good stuff. But I'm not seeing a whole lot different than what they already have. I wish they would have done something better with the controller and maybe, beefed it up a little bit. Did a nice cool thing for Call of Duty Ghosts. Looks very Call of Duty-ish, you know. It didn't look like it's doing anything that mind blown on it, but it does look good. It looks good. I think Sony's gonna have some competition with this system because I mean they're better at marketing. They just are. Other than that, I think that's pretty much a wrap. I'm gonna post a link so that you guys can see what's going on here. The controller is definitely big as hell. It's big as fuck. I'm not gonna. It's big as fuck. I'm trying to be impartial here. I'm trying to be impartial. I'm trying to pretend like I'm just a person who will come into this objectively. The controller is big as fuck. This thing is a fucking behemoth. Like, look at the fucking size of this thing. The Xbox thing is at the top of it now. So I'm trying to figure out if you're playing the controller and the Xbox button at the top, do you have to like, you know, because this thing is up there. Like, I don't know if y'all can fucking see this thing, but, you know, when you see it, this thing is going to be up there. It's going to be at the top of this motherfucker. Okay, so you got to, like, it ain't going to be in the center. So all that cute shit is gone. Okay, it's all right. It's a lot sleeker. Maybe they made it heavier. The buttons look very bright because other Xbox buttons were, like, light as fuck. You could barely see them. You're like, these buttons are, like, buttons. Like you see these motherfucking buttons. It makes you think of old school, you know, games that you put a core inside of them and play arcade games, you know. But it looks like a pretty good system. I mean, I think they're gonna go all out with this one and try and make it the hub of your living room. They say they're supposed to release 8 titles with the actual system exclusives next year within the first year of it being out. So it's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad, but man, that name, Xbox One, I can't even say that. People are like, oh man, I got the 360. You can't say it no more. I got the Xbox One /3 squared. What the fuck? Maybe the name could have been fixed. It's a little fucked. I'm just saying. Crystal Fox Media, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be bringing y'all a lot more information about this thing. And hopefully, oh man, I think it's pretty much a wrap. I think that controller is what you got. That's a big ass bitch. I'm telling you. Fuck. You see this thing? Shit.